Welcome to Mornings with Patty, in which I read from one of 6 daily meditation books. I share my take on it as I read a passage. And if you like this kind of content, please like and follow below. Today I am reading from One Day at a Time, and the topic is on how to change your thinking patterns. August 3rd. Sometimes I find myself so busy wondering what someone else is doing and where and why that my own thoughts create turmoil inside of me. When this happens, I know I'm a candidate for a new honest self-appraisal. If I allow myself to evade this self-confrontation, I'll be a candidate for a rude awakening. I must not forget that my first obligation is to work out changes in my own thinking patterns. My progress toward becoming a worthwhile human being depends on making these changes, and so does the improvement I long for in the circumstances of my life. I can change nothing and no one but myself. Do I need changing? If things are going wrong or seem to be, maybe it's because of the way I'm reacting to them. If I accept the fact that the principal source of my unhappiness is in me, I'll be giving myself a good reason to do something about me, not about the other person. It isn't easy, trust me, but the rewards are beyond reckoning. My happiness cannot possibly depend on my forcing changes in somebody else, nor does my misery come from anyone but myself. And I can tell you, friends, this is absolutely 100% true. That I no longer have to be a victim to what's going on, and neither do you. But my thinking will perpetuate those thinking patterns. So how do we change them? That's the question. So I have a couple of things that I'm going to offer you. The number one thing is to ask yourself, what am I thinking? And in that moment, when you ask yourself, what am I thinking? Then you can interrupt that pattern and replace it with something else. Eckhart Tolle has another way of saying it. He says, what is my next thought? I wonder what my next thought will be. And when you ask yourself in this middle of this wormhole of thinking all the time, ask yourself, I wonder what my next thought is going to be. You'll see there's a blank spot. Try it. Okay, right? So then you can reinsert something else. Now I'm going to give you this second set of exercises. So we know how to interrupt the pattern, right? Now the second part is, what is that major one thing that you think about all the time? God, she's such a bitch. She won't just shut up. She's so mean to me. Whatever that is, all right? That's your thinking box. Label it. What do you think? What are you thinking a lot of? The second one is, how do you feel when you're thinking that? I feel resentful. I feel angry. I feel scared. I feel unsafe. Then, what is the third box? The third box is how you behave and how you act when you are thinking and feeling that way. I behave scared. I get nervous. I act like an idiot when I think and feel that way. So that is your first set of what your current state is. Thinking, feeling, and behaving. Or thinking, feeling, acting. All right, so you've got that identified. Now you want to replace it, because that's what we just talked about, right? How you can interrupt your thoughts. What are the thoughts you want to have? How do you want to think? I want to think that I am a good person, that I am kind, I am thoughtful, I am wonderful, I have these beautiful attributes, I am okay. And then how do you feel when you think that? I feel safe, I feel secure, I feel at home, I feel wonderful, I feel excited that I am this person that I'm offering to the world. And then how will you behave? I will behave in a more loving way. I will behave in a more secure way. I will behave in a way that is loving to people around me. So you see those two? So that's your job today. You have another one, remember, like what you're going to do today. I did my thing today. I hope you did yours on the 30-day opportunity self-love activity that I assigned on August 1. this is another thing that you get to do, and I hope you do it. Take the time today, it's Saturday, take the time to think about how you think, how you feel, and how you behave. And then I want you to think about what you want to think, what you want to feel, and what you want to act like. And if you do that practice just today, and just keep practicing, then you are going to see the world change, because you are changing. You are changing and fighting those things, those thoughts, those feelings that are so unloving to you. Become responsible for those thoughts and change the world, because you are changing into a more loving being. I hope this helps. I love you.